Hello everybody. Yeah, today I'm going to be reviewing another impression cake. So today we got the 2012 Yunnan Sourcing impressions. Now this isn't my first impression of this cake. I drank this the other day with my friend who, yeah, it's funny. He comes over and he tells me, I can't tell the difference in any of your teas. Because he'll come over maybe once a month and he'll try a tea. He's like, I can't really tell the difference. So I brewed up all of my teas side by side at the time. He's like, oh wow, they do all taste different. I brewed them up, what was it, the purple green mark. The blend between ripe and raw, but with purple material for the raw. It's like 2016 raw material, 2014 ripe material, and it's like ripe pu-erh, but it's like really like overly bitter. And now I like bitter, but with pu-erh, I don't know if it's my thing really. But anyways, he tried that one. He's like, that's horrible. He said, that's effing horrible. So I will review that tea. I don't mind it on occasion. But yeah, let's dig right into this. Just gonna try and break off a nice portion here. This is the new tea pick that I bought, and it just destroys the cakes. This is the Bing Slayer. It's kind of a funny name. Anyways, so I think that's enough. I'm gonna throw this on my scale. Oh no, there it is. Okay, what do I got here? Is it enough? Almost, just that one little chunk. I'm gonna break that up a bit more. I don't like having one big chunk in my pot. I like to have a little bit of chunk, but mostly I like the nice whole leaf. Broken up leaf. Not broken up leaf, but like pieces of whole leaf. So yeah, that's 8.5 grams. Sorry, 8.16 grams. And just gonna throw this back here for now. Beady, 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 beady. Come here, Pete. Where's my puppy? Come here, puppy. Oh, there's my little guy. Bye. Wife's heading to work. And I get the day off today, so I'm happy. Gonna warm up this pot. It's nice to drink tea on your day off. Although I drink it at work and everywhere else too. And reboil this water here. Give this all a rinse. I just washed all my teaware with bleach, but I hate it when I do that because my hands smell like bleach after, and I can't get the smell out of my hands no matter how hard I wash. So I hate that smell when I'm trying to brew tea. So with this teapot, it doesn't have a nice ball filter at the end. So what I like to do is I put all the leaf on the bottom and the big chunk on top. And I think that big chunk on top really helps filter out all the small bits. Give that a nice rinse, because I did just wash all these in bleach. You have to see that video. It's so easy how it comes out. No scrubbing, nothing. You just put it in the bleach water and rinse it out really well after. All my porcelain was like brown, and let's smell this. Oh wow, so much sweet, all different types of sweet. So we'll do a quick rinse. You see my fish tank in the corner there? I filled it with water. I was slacking. It's so dry here that it takes like only a couple weeks for it to drain and or to evaporate. So yeah, let's try this. Yeah, so it only takes a couple weeks, and it's a 135 gallon tank. It's a big tank, so it's not an easy task to fill it. But I did. I jimmied a hose up to my my shower hose, and was able to refill it right from my shower. Ran a hose from the bathroom. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't taste like bleach. Oh my god! Wow. So this is I just want to add that this is now my new favorite impression series. Let's get another brew going here. Yeah, everything's calmed down. It's got a little bit of age on it, so it's a lot better now. Well, I never tried it before, but it's supposed to be a similar blend to all the other impressions, isn't it? I don't know if somebody can let me know on that one. But the impression series has been my favorite series. But this is my favorite of the impression series, the 2012. Their first impression cake. And I believe the impression cake was supposed to be like an impression of the 7542. This one's 1, this one's 2. I'm going to get my big cup so I can get rid of the rest, so I can quickly get through some infusions for you guys. I'll be back. I don't know if I have a big cup. Oh, here it is. Okay, nice big teacup. So yeah, we'll go, this is steep number 1. Get notes of like dried apricots and stuff like that. Fuck. Hands smell like bleach, and this is ruining my experience. Every time I take a drink, it's all I smell is bleach. I hate that. After I wash my teaware and I get some bleach on my hands, it's the only thing I smell. Maybe next time I'll wear gloves and I won't saturate my fingers so bad. So second steep, even better. A little bit stronger, a little bit more bitter, but not bitter. It's a really mild on the bitterness spectrum. This will be steep number 3. See, it's plugged. It's coming out really slow. I gotta do like that, knock it off the edge. Oh, there we go. So I'll do a little spin on my teapot. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to swish the tea around the inside to knock any leaves that are off of the, that are stuck on the, like the holes where the spout is. So yeah, steep number 2, still good. That's like a wowing good. Like there's like I like all shang pu-erh that I've tried so far. There has been one that I haven't liked, but there isn't much with pu-erh that really wows me, right? You know, I've had a few teas that really wow me. It's like, wow, it's amazing. This is one of them. Yeah, it's brewing a nice nice golden amber color. So good, so thick. A little bit bitter, yeah. Get number 4 going here. Hit that a little harder. Just a little bit harder. It's my friend that comes over and drinks tea. He was saying that they all taste the same, and then after he tried this one, he said, "Wow, this is like the best tea you've had." So that one's really good. And I think when we did it like this. And yeah, I think we got like 15 infusions out of it. So we'll toss this one. This one was number 4. This is number 5. Except we weren't tossing it in a cup on the side. We were actually drinking all of the tea, which is perfect because this cup or this pot, it's like 125 milliliters, but with leaf in there, it's a little bit less. So with 2 60 milliliter cups, yeah, it works out pretty good. 2 cups per pot. And I hate that when you're drinking tea with people and they don't keep up. So, okay, I brewed enough for 2 cups. So a cup for you, cup for me. And, you know, I'll drink my cup fairly quick. You know, 60 milliliter cup or so. And it's like, they haven't even tasted it yet. They're just like still like sitting there waiting for it to cool down. It's like, come on, it's a small cup. Slurp your tea, it'll cool down. And that's what I do to cool it down. That's why I slurp my tea. I've seen Scott, he uses this thermometer and he sticks it in his tea on his videos. And it's like, you know, 140 degrees. Under 140 he'll drink it. But for me, I can drink it right out of the cha hai. As long as I slurp it. So I blow on it for a second. And I think when you slurp it, it just super cools it as it's going in your mouth. So I never burn my mouth. Unless I'm in the habit of gulping it, because it's like say the water's getting cooled down, and you know I'm getting to that habit of just like taking it like a shot, like that, just tossing it in my mouth. It's just a small amount of tea, right? And then I'll warm up the water, do another brew, pour my cup, and it's like, okay, I'm back. I'm still in that headspace of just tossing it in my mouth. If I do that, I really scald my mouth. And yeah, you shouldn't do that. I've heard it can actually like cause like esophagus cancer and shit. So yeah, it's not good to drink too hot of tea. But yeah, slurp your tea. That's what I do. It's annoying. Annoys my wife. That's why I like to do it. And I slap my lips like this. Nothing like annoying tea drinkers. Okay, so I'm still drinking this one. So this one would have been... This one was 5, this one's 6. This one's 5, I think. Okay, well, let's get 6 started here then. And I like doing it this way too, because it's like while you're waiting for one, you got, what I mean by this way is I have 2 cha hais here. This is, and I don't like mixing them together, because I like to see how the taste evolves throughout infusions, right? I think that's important for gong fu tea. This is number 5, right? So I have number 5 here. But number 5, while I was drinking number 4, should have cooled down quite a bit. Which it did, so I can drink this one a little bit. That'll cool down. And just for the sake of being fast and getting through a gong fu session quickly, all my extra tea I pour aside. And I think you guys know this already. I pour it in my big cup. And I do like to see how it all comes together. And that is a wonderful tea. So this was the one I was drinking, I think. This one's 5. This one's 6. So I'm going to pour that aside. Start brewing number 7. Wow, I'm already almost out of hot water. I didn't start with this very much, I think, maybe. I think the last steep was the best steep. So I'm going to make this one the best steep. I'm going to brew it a little bit longer. This one's starting a little bit flat. I think I'm being a little bit too quick with my infusions. I like stronger tea personally. Yeah, when I went to what was it, that other tea shop in Vancouver, I went there to their actual like store. They sell pu-erh and different types of tea and stuff. Her name's Olivia, and she calls herself she's the tea master. She signs all of her emails with Olivia Tea Master and stuff like that. For me, that's a bit of a red flag. Her teas aren't bad, but for calling yourself a tea master, I don't know. Maybe she is a tea master. Maybe she makes tea. I think she does in China. She has like her own tea farm or something. But tea master, like any master, it's like, yeah, I'm a master of fucking up my life. I'm a recovering alcoholic addict. So that's the only thing I'm a master of. But I have also mastered not doing that, because I've been sober for 3.5 years. And I guess in March 29th, I'll be 4 years clean and sober. Yeah, this is an excellent tea. I think actually this 2012 impression is now my favorite. Maybe I say that because I can actually drink the 2012. Because the 2017 was my favorite tea, and I always talk about that tea because it was my first tea, and I loved that tea, but it's out. So if anybody has an extra one, I will buy it from you for half price. No, I'm just kidding. Double the price of what it's listed for on Yunnan Sourcing. But if you would sell it for that, anyways. So yeah, this is steep number 7, and that one is the best steep ever. I made sure it was the best steep ever. I'm gonna brew steep number 8 here real quick, and while I do that, I'm just gonna quickly fill this up with some hot water from my machine. I got a water cooler that puts out water at like something like 85 degrees. So if I want to add water to my kettle, I think it's better to add water that's almost hot. And it only has to work so hard to warm up. to boiling. And I like my water boiling. Do you think that's been long enough? Probably not. This has been its best steep. So I'd like to talk about this tea a little bit. I don't know. It's got lots of thickness. It's super honey-like. Lots of sweet. A little bit of bitter. A little bit of astringency. But like the perfect amount of bitterness and astringency. Like it's not like overbearing at all. I bet another 12 years would really mellow it out, for sure. But, well, how old is this tea? Same age as my son. And that's why, like, that's why 2012 teas are so important to me. And I think I'm going to stock up on some 2012 to give to him when he is, when he gets married or whatever. So that'd be his anniversary present, or his wedding present. And, yeah. He sometimes will sit down with me and drink tea, and sometimes he wants to make videos with me, and he's a little bit interested, but he also, like, I don't know. It's like his dad's like, oh, his dad's doing a deep tea party, so it's not so cool. But sometimes he'll sit down and drink tea with me. But I think in the future, when he's a lot older, that'd be a gift that would really mean a lot to him. Have a tea that's the same age as him. So, and for me, I like to, when I drink a tea, I like to think about that year. So, think about all the events that happened in 2012. I remember in 2012, they were, the world was going to end, right? The end of the Mayan calendar. 2012. We were all going to die. I remember that. And then it didn't happen. I remember my dad was saying that the sun was going to get blocked out or something by some, like, I don't know, something in space was going to black it out, and then we're all going to freeze to death. So this was 8, so this one's 9. See if we go like 10 steeps on this. And yeah, it's all coming together really nicely. Like really, really complex. All these different flavors. Lots of sweetness. There's bitterness there, but it's mellowed out, and the astringency is mellowed out into like this creaminess, like this. Definitely a good tea. And I haven't talked about the tea at all with this tea. This tea has a fairly nice calming energy. It's very strong though. Very strong energy. But calming. But most tea I find is fairly calming. I'll get this rush of energy at first, and then it's like, okay, and it's like, now I start feeling chill. And then I actually get tired. And for me, tea kind of puts me to sleep. When I was drinking coffee all the time, I get headaches when I didn't have coffee before, like 10 o'clock at least. But usually like around like 7, 8, 9, 10, it's like I gotta have a coffee. My head, I got a big headache. I don't get that with tea. I do get grumpy though. It's like I just want to sit down and have some tea. Yeah, I can't remember the. Well, I can't really do that with that strainer in there. I almost dropped my teapot there. So I made a video on this bottle thing that I got. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before. The Gong Fu to go. I made a video on it. I'm missing the top for it. I don't know what I did with it. It should be over there somewhere. Right here. I made a video of this one, but then I messed it up. I pressed the button like 3 times in a row. Like, stop the video, and then I had this video editor thing. I'm like, okay, I can join them all together, and it'll still be okay. So I made 3 separate videos, because I kept messing it up. and then when I finally joined them all together, I go to click play on the video, and it's like I'm talking, like you can see my voice, my lips moving, but like my voice isn't matching up with my lips. And for me, it was just like, it was a huge pet peeve. I can't watch videos like that. I wouldn't make anybody else watch videos like that. So I wouldn't make videos like that. Yeah, so I didn't post that video. It was my first impression. I used it with the 2019 impression. It's a pretty cool thing anyways. First impressions of it were pretty cool. You put your water in the top. You have your leaf at the bottom. You turn the little valve. It's got a little valve. Pours into the bottom. Fills up your leaf. You turn it back over. There's your tea. And then you turn it this way. Turn it this way. And then it doesn't leak back into your leaf. So then you got this nice container on the top that holds your liquid. 150 milliliters both sides, so it's like a 150 milliliter gallon almost. And yeah, it works not bad. So this is a review of the 2012 impression, but I just want to throw this in here. I got this thing. I will be using it for the next the next 3-4 weeks straight. So like when I'm out of the house, I'll make tea with it instead of going to get coffee, because usually when I'm not at home, I'll go grab a coffee. So I'll be bringing that with me with some leaf, and I'll be making tea on the go. Yeah, and if there's any leakage, anything like that, I'm gonna post like a real review. Like I've used this item for a long time, and I'll tell you my thoughts of it. So so far I like it. It's kind of cool. I've used it once. So stuff like that, I've noticed that they tend to the seals get weak, and when you put hot water in them, the pressure builds up and it sprays hot water all over you, and yeah, it's just they usually don't work very well. So we'll see. Maybe this one's different. So this is all 9 and 10, or no, this was 8 and 9. Did I even drink one of these? I didn't drink this one yet. There's 9. Still brewing fairly strong. Starting to give a little bit of a minerality. But I think that was before I warmed up the water. I'm not sure. So yeah, a little bit of that minerality showing up, that it's like, okay, this tea's almost exhausted. And that's when I'll heat up the water, and I'll increase my my brewing time. Generally, a lot of teas, if they're good, after that minerality comes, after the minerality, it's like this, the bitterness, the astringency goes away, and it's all sweet. And I find that primarily with Iwo teas, but we'll see with this one anyways. Like I said, this tea is my favorite tea so far. Brewing it in my little clay pot here. And it was supposed to be a Yixing clay. I don't know if it is. She said it was Juni, I think. But I don't know. I don't know nothing about clays. Yeah. So this video is 28 minutes long. I think that's it. This is my 10th brew. Yeah, I'll taste the 10th brew for you guys. I think it's been brewing long enough. You know, I went I think 17 steeps, 15 to 17 steeps. I know it was over 15 with my friend Joe. And it was still coming out with flavor. Like, it wasn't just like hot water at that point. It was still coming out lots of flavor. I could have brewed it for a bit more, but personally, if it's not giving out, like, you're not gonna get over 15 steeps with any tea. You can, but it's like hot water after that, and you're not really getting anything good out of the tea. It's like colored hot water, and still giving me lots of flavor now, but not as much as when I first started it, and that's when I like it. So usually the first 8 steeps, that's when I'll throw out the tea. But yeah, 30-minute long video. I'm gonna quit. I don't know who all likes to watch 30-minute videos of people drinking tea. I do sometimes, but yeah, if you're watching, thanks for watching. If you like the videos, you can press the like button. If you don't like them, you can press the dislike button. Yeah, comment if you want to. Just talk. I'm pretty lonely. Just kidding. Yeah, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't. If you want to watch more videos, subscribe to him. And yeah, I'll be making lots more videos. So yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, goodbye.